What's up and welcome back to the Shiny Rika channel. Now today I'm going to go through the main combo for Pendulums for version 1 of the deck. This combo is the bread and butter why I even play the deck, which means 3 card full combo through Nibiru. So if you get Nibiru, no problem. And today I'm going to showcase what do you do in the event you got Nibiru. So that's a starting 3 lineup, nothing unusual here. You've all seen this. Pen Call, Dark Worm plus Oath. It can be any of your combo magician pieces, so it doesn't have to be Oath. It could be any high scale harmonizing, which is also a high scale Oath, and that's it. Pen Call plus Dark Worm staple. So let's go through the combo. I'm sorry if I sound a bit tired. It's like 12, and I've already taken my sleeping pills, so like I took them like 3 hours ago. But yeah, let's continue. So Pen Call Dark Worm, we're going to add Harmonizing plus Celestial Magician. We'll now use the Dark Worm's effect to summon back itself. Next effect on field, add Gate 0. You see me do this a million times. You're going to scale both your Oath and your Celestial Magician. Then we're going to normal summon, Harmonizing, and link into Hulky Fibrax. Hulk is our third summon. We'll use Hulk effect to summon our tuning magician from the deck. It doesn't matter the zone. And that's your fourth summon. Your fifth summon is the Celine. You'll get Celine's effect to put on 3 counters for your scales and the actual pendulum call in your graves. You will now get Celine's effect to Monster Reborn. And you will then, well, if your opponent doesn't wise up to see that you're going to go into Celine, that means it's insta game right here. Apologies, into your Apollosa. That means you can no longer get Nibiru. So this is the last point. So they can't be waiting any longer than this. So now is the time that they're going to tribute your field and summon Nibs. They can put the the token in any zone. Doesn't matter. You can do the full combo no matter the zone. Alright? So the tribute your field gives you that. You'll now use Oath effect to get back your Harmonize into your hand, and you are going to Pendulum someone. So this is the bread and butter combo for the deck overall. I'm going to work on my left side because I don't normally work there. And so most persons think you can only do it on the right, you can do it on your left as well. So you Pendulum someone, you'll get Harmonizing effect. Summon Shanky, Exceed Shokan, Absolute. Then you can link off with Absolute and your Dark Worm into Cross Sheep. I'll move back over to the right so that we can work on that side. That's a bit easier and more comfortable for me. You'll now get Cross Sheep effect because Vortex was summoned to where it points to. And we're going to pull back our Tuning Magician, which is the only monster that we can pull back. From here, use both these two to go into our second Selena Gomez. We'll have 3 counters. Selena will Monster Reborn. We're going to Monster Reborn back Shanky and Synchro Shokan. So Shanky goes to the face of extra deck, Tuning goes to grave. I'll get my Boral. I prefer the corner zone. Persons don't really get it why I do that. It's just in case if my opponent was to somehow get rid of the link monster. That means I can put the link monster on new link monster on any side and I have zones free. So in the event I summon it in the middle, I would know that any link monsters that point diagonal would only have 1 zone to pendulum back to. So it's just built that way just in case if something goes wrong. We'll get 3 counters on the Boral. Tuning Magician effect to summon back itself from grave, and I'll link with these 2. The Tuning Magician is banished, and we get Apollosa, plus we still have the Nibiru token on field, and that's 4 negates through the Nibiru. I'm going to show you version 2 of the combo. Alright guys, so this is going to be version 2. The only difference is that we're going to work with a tuner in hand, which will either can be White Wing, it can be Noble Dragon Magician, but that only applies if you're playing Meteor Burst, which I'm not. I'm stuck at 15 cards extra deck. I hope Konami improves that at some point. But this is it. Now it's a hard task to open all of this because you only play one of this and one of this. But as I said, this can be any high scale. And Pen Call plus Darkworm, you play 6 copies of each. So you can't miss on that regard. So we're going to do the combo as per normal. Pen Call Darkworm. We're going to add Harmonizing plus Oath. You'll always need Oath to do this combo in specific. Oath is just a free +1 to get you back your Harmonizing so that you can make a play. And the main agenda that you are up to is just to block the Nibiru. So now it's time to use Darkworm's effects. And at gauge 0. You will then scale up with your Celestial and your Oath. You will normal summon your White Wing and you will link. Yup, you're going to link someone first. Sorry, this is in your hand. Hulk. You will now use Hulk effect to summon Tuning Magician. Link with both. You go into your first Selene, and you may use the Selene's effect to Reborn and get this on the field. Now, your opponent, don't make your opponent none the wiser for what you're up to. The Nibiru here, the Nibiru here. Grab your whole field and put the Nibiru anywhere. Doesn't matter, you can still do the entire combo like that. What's important is that you use Oath to get back your White Wing, because we all can Pendulum back 1 from the face-up extra deck. So now it's time to Pendulum someone. Darkworm. Please note, White Wing has to go directly under it no matter which side of the field you do this on. Actually, no, it doesn't matter if it's right under it. My bad. It doesn't matter if White Wing's right under it. As a matter of fact, I'll move it over just so that you guys can see that it doesn't change anything. Harmonizing effect. Put someone from deck if you're level 7. Then you'll make your Absolute. And then you will yes, you will synchro someone here. White Wing gets banished, and you'll go into your first interruption, which is going to be Savage. Savage will get its effect to equip, and you get to equip Selena Gomez. From here, you will link with your Absolute and the Nibiru token. What you'll go for is Cross Sheep, and please note you can work on any side of the field. Let's work on the left. You'll get your Absolute effect to summon Vortex. Cross Sheep effect to get to Monster Reborn. Link with both of these into Selena Gomez. So this is going to be your second Selene. You'll get effect for 3 counters because your Pendulum called on 2 scales, and you can remove the counters. You'll guaranteed have a Spellcaster Engrave because you're going to bring it with Harmonizing. And then you can synchro with both of these to go into your Dragonite. You will... Let's summon it in the corner. Like, why did I even think about that? We haven't used the Tuning Magician effect to reborn itself. So we'll reborn it now and link with both. Tuning Magician is banished, and we get our Apollosa. So that's 5 negates in total after getting Nibiru. And it's a little different from the first combo, but as I said, this is the bread and butter combo for the deck. This is why it's good, because you can't get Nibiru. And even if you do, it doesn't affect you, because you're always going to try to push out Hulk first. So yeah, that's it for the combo, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, do the usual stuff. Don't be a stranger. You can always place a comment in the comment section down below. You guys can tell me your opinion. I always reply, as long as I'm available. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.